I'm outside here shooting the EcoFlow campaign alone. I've set it up my cameras and everything, because like one thing about me, I work alone. So there are people here in my complex who've been passing by. Others are taking videos of me while I'm working. They be like, you see life of a content creator. That's why I don't wish to become one. Look at him. He's talking alone. And then as for me, I'm minding my own business, doing my own thing, right? So I don't know why people underestimate the power of content creation, because like some of us are too private in a way that, and disciplined in a way that, if we start to show you our bank balance, you won't believe that it's all coming from content creation. But guess what I did? Be like, you see that thing? You see that thing? That thing. That is my first car. I bought it cash. With content creation, that is the first car.
In terms of like content creation, what I will say is that start with what you have.
Sure.
If you have a small phone, document what you are doing, what you're going through. Don't
Sure.
come here with your degree and the gowns and everything and be like, I have honors and masters and all that. Show your journey while you are trying to acquire that degree.
Sure.
Your struggle. There will be people who will relate to your content and be like, that's me 2 years ago.
Sure.
You get me?
Sure.
So in terms of content creation, guys, use your phone. English doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right now, you can use the likes of AI where you don't have to speak through the mic like right now what I'm doing. You can use AI. You just type, and then it will use your voice as of like it's you. You create content.
Yo, welcome to another episode of No Chill Podcast, Bafetu. You know that every week we bring you, Bafetu, cultivating stories, people who are doing great on social media. In today's episode, I'm grateful to just sit down with my brother here. He's also fan. I should say that because I'm proud of my brother here. His name is Lachif. Also, his real name is Gift. And he's here. And he's going to share his story with me. You know, Gift is someone that I've been following for the longest time. He has managed to gain followers all over social media. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. On Instagram now, he's going for over 600,000 followers. On TikTok, over millions. He's doing so great. And he's a creator that is doing well in terms of tech. He shares ideas, hacks about AI, PC, cell phones, everything technology. Bafetu is here with us and to share his story with us. And Bafetu, as you know, we're here to educate, to entertain, and to encourage you, Bafetu. That's the aim of the No Chill Podcast. Gift.
Excellent, my bro.
Thank you so much for coming to the No Chill Podcast. I appreciate your time. I know you are busy. Last week, you had to cancel. You say, hey, Chief, I can't make it. I'm going to Cape Town. I'm going to work with brands. And working with brands is your thing, man. And we're going to talk about that. But first, before that, Fetsu, I just want to understand your story, man. Your story is very, very inspiring. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
So just tell us your story. Going back to Zanan.
Okay.
That life.
Bro, do you speak like pure vendor like me?
Are
you serious?
Okay,
cool.
You understand?
You don't like Ngaria it? Okay, cool. Let's begin.
D. Okay. You understand? So yeah,
yeah. By the way, my name is Ndo Chipua Gift.
Yes.
Gift and Chipua, you know, like
it's the same thing. Yes, just the translation.
Up in a small area called Zanani Musanda. You know where is Zanani Musanda?
I don't know it, but
you don't know where Zanani Musanda.
I've never been to it. Yeah,
that is like a serious rural area where I grew up. I started grade 1 up until I finished matric.
Yeah.
Then I went to the University of Venda. But like growing up in that area, I was this guy that like nobody could even notice because like I was not even smart. I didn't grow up like in a good family where I could have something. You get me? So That's exactly where I grew up, and when growing up, it was not easy. I know at some point, like everybody on the podcast, and when they tend to share their stories, they have this thing that will be like, "It was not easy."
Yeah.
But how?
How?
You
That's
get
what
me?
I want to understand. What were the difficulties when you were growing up? Those
Okay.
things that, yeah, even when you think about them and you look at yourself now and be like, God, you exist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I lost my mom when I was doing grade 3.
Sure.
So she was brutally killed. One of her friends saw her out, and then she was stabbed to death. You get me?
Damn.
So,
That's
and
sad, man.
in my family, no one was working. My sister, my elder sister, she was still like doing grade 10, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. By then, my elder sister.
Yeah.
So she had to step in when my mom passed away. She had to step in to take care of us. She
Yeah.
had to like
From grade 10.
from grade 10. She had to quit school so
Yeah.
that she can take care of us. And on my mother's side, we are about like 6.
Yeah.
And you can imagine the burden that she used to have.
Yeah.
You get me? So to me, I was just that this kid who's an introvert who doesn't like to be around people because of my background. I
yeah.
grew up in an RDP house. You get me? There was nothing likable about like somebody who stayed in a
Yeah.
RDP house. And when growing up, the school that I went to, I used to go to school barefoot with no like shoes, something like that.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a time where like I didn't even have like scarftini to go to school with a
Yeah.
scarftini, something like that. But during break time, I will go to the toilet so that other kids don't see me that I'm not eating. You get me? And then after break, I'll go to the market and pick food from the floor and wash them and eat them. That's me in a nutshell. And for that, I always wanted to be like in foster homes because like I know those kids do eat.
Yeah.
But I didn't qualify. You get me?
Why?
My sister applied that for me, and then they'd be like, "No, you are getting the food. You know, like these food parcels that they give to
Yeah.
poor
People.
Oh, exactly. So we were one of those people that used to get food from the
But
government.
it was not enough, obviously.
It wasn't enough. Because like I remember, I used to go to a what do we call like masimu in English?
In the bush.
No,
bushes.
not the bush. I used to go to. I can't say farm. I used to go to. It's just that like.
The garden.
Yeah, a garden like of other people. I will go there and steal like
Yeah,
vegetable,
yeah,
tomatoes,
gardens, yeah.
and then bring them back home to my sister.
You were
to cook
now
them.
you were a thief, but you were still young. Even poverty was causing you to steal.
Situation, my bro. I was that type of a kid that will steal your toy after that and break 2 tires. The next thing when you say it's your toy, I'll be like, yours has 4, mine has 2. That's what I used to do. You get me? Because I didn't grow up having those things. So it was hard to a point where like situation was like that from that time until I started creating TikTok videos in 2021.
Yeah.
You get me? I had to repeat. Right now, I have like 3 metric certificate. I have higher certificate, bachelor, and not. I have higher certificate, diploma, and bachelor. Because,
So you were repeating matrix
because I didn't have an ID by then. Yes, then I had to repeat matric. So situation was like that until I completed matric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, obviously, that was just a summary of your story, right?
Exactly.
But there's so many things that happened. You couldn't speak in English. You went to University of Venda.
Yeah.
And then tell me up from that, how, so which certificate made you to get into the University of Venda, and what were you studying? And what was the situation, varsity life now, up until, remember 2022, now you got introduced, or you got to find out TikTok.
Yeah.
But before that, how was life? Because I know that you didn't know English. No. But today we are communicating with English. So I need to find out what happened.
All thanks to Google or YouTube.
Yes.
Because like that's where I learned English. To this day, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
That's why you may find out that like with my current videos, before we go there, to how I managed to get into content creation and how life was in varsity.
Yeah.
Sometimes people make fun of it, how I speak English. They'll be like, your English is so bad and all that. I'll be like, as long as my bank balance is,
It's fine.
I'm quite okay. But like in a good way, not
In
in
a
an
good way.
arrogant way.
Just
Get
to
me?
show English, it's not everything, man. As long as you
Exactly.
can sustain yourself with that broken English of yours, that's fine. I mean, what can English give you, to be honest, if it's just English alone? So let's talk to me, man. How did you get to understand English? From Zanani, you don't have English, poverty was all over.
Poverty was all over.
We're laughing at it now, but it
Yeah.
was like that, you know. I
Yeah.
remember I told you my story. Your story is like mine in a way, you know, but obviously not the same. But in terms of suffering, you know, we have
It's
suffered.
kind of like similar.
Yeah.
I get your point.
We have suffered. We're not just here. We're not lucky. We were laughing not long ago that everything that I have, I fought for it. I was fighting. So tell me, from that point when now you got introduced to, you failed your third year in when you were doing computer science.
Yeah, I was doing computer
And
science.
then you dropped out.
Yeah. So what happened is like that was like I did my first year in 2011
Yeah,
at University of Venda.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know what computer science was.
sure.
Because like I wanted to do biochemistry and then only to find out that all courses are full.
Yeah.
And then the available one, it was computer science.
Mm.
I didn't even have a laptop. I've never owned a laptop or a computer in my entire life by then.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, okay, let me just jump to these computer science things.
Yeah.
And then on the second year level, I will
Yeah.
switch to biochemistry
Yeah.
and start from scratch, right? And then boom, I don't have a laptop. And I didn't qualify for NSFAS. You get me? It was like that hard to a point where like I knew deep down that there's no way that I'm gonna pass. And at first, I don't know how to code. I know nothing about computers. And I don't have anyone in my family who has a computer where like I can use their PC to do my schoolwork. You get me? So I'd be like, no, we will see when life goes on, how it goes. And then after that, luckily, I applied for NSFAS for the second time. I got it. But I got it like on the second semester, right? Then I had to use my NSFAS card to buy food, grocery, and Pick and Pay. And then I sell the food and buy the laptop so that I can be able to use my laptop to do coding and the assignment and all the stuff.
Yeah.
So to cut the long story short, all of my friends and people who know me, because I will never lie, there is somebody, like a lot of people know me from where I come from, that this guy comes from an RDP house, he grew up in a disadvantaged family and all that. So what I wanted to say is like, people know that this guy, he was dumb as F.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
I was like that guy who couldn't even raise a hand in class. Even during the assignment, I couldn't even participate. When you ask me questions, I'll be like, there is and there. But I could hear, like I could understand what you're saying in English, but like
Yeah.
for me to speak English, hey bro, it was tough.
And you even, there was a point where you had to run away from the interview because of English.
That was like 2013, where I took a gap year because like of financial crisis. I had to get money to register at school.
Sure.
And then I took a gap year and come to Joburg. I was staying in Deep Sloot. You know where Deep Sloot is? Yeah. So what happened is like I ended up doing like, at first I went to this other agency. I'm not sure if it's still there. Harambe.
Yeah.
I went through their courses. After that, they positioned us for interviews. Yes, with me, I was like, by then I was good in typing.
Yeah.
Because like all the interviews were being conducted by PC.
Sure.
But hey, my guy, the first interview, it was like, you do qualify to be a cashier, something like that, to pack a stock and all that. And then we went to the first interview. How I even did it on the first interview, I don't even know. They asked me a simple question. If you see a kid throwing stock of products on the floor, what would you do?
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, the kid throwing on the floor. I will tell that, hey, stop. Something like that. You don't do it here. Something like that.
Yeah.
They were like, it was like two ladies and one guy. They were like, I could see the guy already. He was like, really? After that, when the results came, I passed. How, I don't even know. And then you have like, you can, it's like in varsity or tertiary, you can upgrade where you can take courses that can make you to be a manager, kind of, a controller, something like that.
Yeah.
I did that. Oh, bro. The interview was being conducted and like it was conducted like in Randburg. I went there. When I went there, it was about like 3 of us, if I'm not mistaken. The first one went there, the second one went there. I could hear them. The door was like slightly open, kind of small. And then I could hear the lady like pushing out English. I was like, what? There's no way that I will say those words.
Yeah.
It can't make sure. The guy did the same. And when it's my turn, I just asked the lady who works at those offices. I was like, where's the toilet? She showed me the toilet. Bro, to this day, I never went back. To this day because of it.
And here, remember you said, I don't like interviews. So do you think that connects with that somehow?
Not exactly. It's just that like with most of the interviews, a lot of people want to get something. They just want to like use me. You get me? Yes.
Oh,
it's like that.
I thought maybe it's because of that trauma that you faced.
No, it's most of the people, they want to take me for a ride because of the amount of influence that I have in technology. You get me?
I feel you.
And I work so hard to be where I am, to allow people to do that. You get me?
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks for being honest. You know, with us, man, like I already said, this is just to inspire, because I went through your story and it's inspiring, man. It's all about, okay, where you come from and where you are now, and everything that happened in between. And I think what you did, anyone can do it, man. We're living in South Africa where jobs are so hard, man. And people, even people with masters, they're sitting at home. And you can say, now what is the importance of education if a master's holder is sitting at home? But you left, obviously, because of finance. You left school when you were doing your 3rd year doing computer science. Yes. But do you think that 2 years, 3 years of doing computer science helped you in a way that even today you can still be grateful of it?
Yeah, bro. To be honest with you, I'm a product of that, because I remember on my 2nd year level, I used to fix PCs for students. I used to bunk classes.
Yeah.
And then be busy fixing PCs so that I can make...
Yeah. So with the information that you got from computer science course?
No. Computer science, it's all about like... it's all about like technical stuff. Learning IT, it's all about programming and all that. It doesn't teach you about like the computer hardwares and all that. No.
Okay, sharp.
That is something that I learned from YouTube. Because like I've been learning from YouTube from like 2012.
Yeah.
And then I learned how to open a PC, how to fix a PC, computer hardwares, parts by parts, so that I can know them, you get me? Yeah. And also fix PC. So then I started like printing posters and put them on the wall at the varsity that I fix PCs. I charge 250, 150 to install Windows, to remove virus, to install antivirus, something like that.
Yeah.
That's how I started. So while doing that, I was feeling like nobody's business, man, bro. Until when I was doing my 3rd year level, but I had first year modules that I have to do on the 3rd year. You get me? Until the dean of school of maths, he called me and be like, my son, I see that you really want to be educated so bad. And to me, in my mind, I was like, who told you that? I don't. I'm just forced to be here so that I can make a living and get a job and make a living out of it so that I can end poverty at home.
Sure.
But who told you that I want education so bad? You get me? It was like, why don't you tell your parents to give you the money that they're paying for tuition fee so that you can start a business or start something, or they buy you a buggy, you do something. I was like, this guy doesn't even know that I'm using NSFAS. I don't even have parents. You get me?
So he was advising you to quit school?
Yeah. And I did. I did. But then I didn't have a plan until I got a job as an IT technician at this other accounting firm where I used to earn 2,000 rands.
How did you get that job? What
It was through this other guy who knew that I'm good when it comes to IT,
Okay.
computer stuff. You
Yeah.
get me? And then he spoke to this other guy, the owner of that firm. He was like, okay, cool. You can work with us. But I was earning 2,000 rands
Yeah.
by then.
Which year was that?
That was like starting from 2014 going to 2016. And it's funny how I lost the job because like I was some kind of like a senior IT technician where I you
were earning 2,000.
and the owner of the company used to buy me to send me to buy him like food at KFC while he would pass drive through and come to the office and be like, go buy me food, something like that.
Yeah.
You get me? He would like send me to do his personal stuff, which is something that I used to hate. Yet I used to earn 2K. I was like, this is not good at all. And at some point, there's no way that my life is going to change anytime soon. I don't have money to go back to varsity, and there's no light that I can be successful some other time. That's when I started to learn about like graphic design, social media marketing, web design, all that from YouTube. Because like I would sleep on the office so that I can download like videos of how to do graphic design, how to design a website, something like that, until I become good. That's when I started like doing web designing stuff for people, but still I was not earning much. It was like that.
So now let's talk about the learning process. Your learning process. It seems like I've tried to learn different courses from YouTube, but I don't really finish them. What was that drive for you to just start something, to learn it up until to a point where you can then say, now I can do this thing? How was your learning process and how were you applying that knowledge?
With me, I'm a simple guy. If I want to learn something, if I want to learn one thing, let's say graphic design, I'll focus on graphic design and give myself a time frame or I'll spend 6 months learning graphic design only.
Yeah.
When I get good, I'm going to go to web design. When I'm done, social media marketing. You get me? So that's my learning process. I would learn graphic design. While I'm learning, I'll be printing business cards and contributing them at the office, local offices that I do graphic design. This is part of the work that I've done in the past. And then people, if they want me to do graphic design for them, they would like call me and then give me 150 for a poster. Until this time, there was a time where I went to this office. It was like this guy and two ladies. Like these business cards that we laminate after like printing them.
Sure. Yeah.
It was like after lunch. I gave them like business card one by one. The guy was like cleaning the nails with my business. While I was there, bro, I nearly cried. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. But like I used not to give up because like I had nothing to lose.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I don't have a job. I'm from a poor family. In my family, there's no one that I can say will change the situation at all.
Sure.
Yeah, at some point, I just have to do it.
So now, fast forward. Tell me, before TikTok,
Yes.
but close to the end of that old life, what changed there? What was happening?
In terms of like what changed to become like this person that I am today, there was a time when I was like, the time I dropped out, I was sitting under the tree. This tree I used to love a lot. When I don't have a class waiting for classes.
This is in deep school.
No, in Univen, at Univen.
Oh, so you went back?
I went back 2014.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would sit under the tree while waiting for my classes to start. This other day, I asked myself who I am and how do I want to die? You get me?
Sure.
Be like, I'm just nobody. I will die poor and nobody's going to know about that I'm dead. Even like some of my friends, they won't even know about it. It's only people who are close to me because I'm nobody.
Yeah.
How if I do something about my life and become the best version of myself, which is like learning things on the internet? Because like, man, it took me like the entire 11 years to learn the whole thing. And then breakthrough happened 2021 when I started creating TikTok videos. All along, it was nothing.
So it was your learning season all along.
Exactly. But people would be like, oh, this guy is so smart. He can design website. He can design graphic card. He can design business cards, posters, flyers, something like that. But at the end of the month, I used not to make like I couldn't even make about like 4,000. Even when I sum it up with my with the money that I get paid from my job, which is 2,000. Yeah, it was like that.
Let's talk about the self-teaching of English. You know, there could be someone home watching, you know, they're struggling. Maybe their friends, they're laughing at them because you know this thing, man, in South Africa, when you don't know English, it's like you're stupid. You know, they don't even consider you in anything.
No.
And it's just a language, you know,
Yes.
unfortunately. What was your process like in terms of knowing English or teaching yourself English online?
It was like all the courses. Like I would hear a certain word. After that, I would like Google. Let's say I would Google like procrastinating meaning.
Yeah.
And then now it'll give me the definition of procrastinating. And then I'll be like, okay, cool. The whole day procrastinating. I've added like that into my brain in a way that next time, if I want to say something that has something to do with that, I can
use it.
Yeah, I can use it and I even know what it means. That's how I used to learn. I will make sure that every single time, even let's say for instance, I'm with somebody or other students, I will, when they talk about like certain words that I don't even know what they mean, I will Google, and then after that I'm like, oh, okay, cool, this is what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, man, it's discipline, man. Discipline.
Bro.
I mean, bruh, people are trying to learn things, but that discipline is not there. You know, yes, you can plan. You can say, okay, I'm going to do this for the next 2 months. But come after 2 months, nothing you've learned. You just learned a little piece. Why do you think it's like that? And what did you do to keep that discipline? What was the motive? Maybe it was trauma. It was you knew where you wanted to go. I just want to understand the whole play. What did you have in your mind while you're doing those things? Like, did you have any picture of the person that you want to become? Remember, you said under the tree and you asked yourself. So, what answers did you come with?
If I do nothing about my life, I'm just gonna die as nobody. Nobody's gonna know about it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be buried. Other people will know after 6 years. Oh, that guy. Oh, he's gone. Oh shit. Something like that. And then the strong why is where I come from.
Yeah.
Background at home. Because like I grew up in an unkind society. People used not to like me, and they will show that we don't like you. You get me?
You were hated for what? Because it's not like you were rich.
For being ugly. Even the time I started creating TikTok videos, there are people like who used to call it, bro, you're so ugly, I can't stand your face. Your face would make me want to puke. Do something else. But like to me, be like, we're gonna get to that. But like to me, it was like, bro, this thing has taken me out of poverty from sleeping on the floor to where I am right now. There's no way that I can stop just because you told me that I'm ugly. You get me?
You were being attacked by life and even people.
Bro. So it was like there to a point where like when in where I grew up, in a society where I grew up, when they speak about like smart kids who will become something in future, bro, I was always excluded. But this one is not gonna make it. This one, nah, is dumb as F. And for sure, I was like that because like I'm this introvert guy who always like indoor. I've been like that since day one. I don't like being around people. I'm always indoor. You get me? So I'd be like, I need to change situation at home because at the current moment, if I'm not the one, there's no one who's gonna break the curse.
Yes. Generational curse. Yeah.
Then I'd be like, let me work hard and learn anything that can help me to make money online.
Why online? Who introduced you to online? What? Because there are people right now, they still don't believe in online thing. You know, they don't think that their life can change or anything because they have a phone and they post something. They don't believe that. So now, what made you to say, I'm going to go online and I'm going to do content?
You still remember at the time of like what Ty Lopez? You know Ty Lopez?
Ty Lopez?
Yeah. These American guys who used to make a killing when it comes to social media marketing. Back then, e-commerce, doing drop shipping kind of stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
So I came across an ad of like, do you know that you can make $30,000 from home by just using your laptop. I was like, wow, I have a laptop. What do I need? Fast working internet. Okay, I can go to school. Because like with me, I used to even like sleep at the lab at school. Yeah, so that I can download those videos on how to make money step by step. You get me? Then I be like, I could see that this guy, but you don't have a proof that they are making it for real. You get me?
You can be scammed or just they want views or anything. So
At the end of the video, they'll be selling their courses. But I couldn't afford to buy. And the worst part, it's in dollars.
Yes.
I don't even know how to convert rand to USD. You get me by then. So I'll be like, I will just learn whatever that I can grab from a video, and then I'll try to apply it to see if it does work. Never worked. None. Never worked.
So what are you saying? Or most of ads don't work?
They do work. It's just that at some point
you need to buy. What works you buy, I kind of feel like, right?
Come on, bro. Let me ask you this question. If you have a money printing machine, why would you want to teach me how to print money? Because like money is the final product. It's what everyone wants. Why would you give me a machine to print money?
And on top you have to pay. I can do it if it's for free.
Why can't you print it?
If
That's
it's
what
for
I'm
free,
doing.
I can just say I'm helping.
Nah. To this day, if you can ask my followers, I've never sold any course. I've never sold anything to my followers. To this day, but like I'm good financially, bro. Yeah. Yet I've never.
So you what you're saying is, if you find a formula of making money, give it for free.
I'm not saying that you should give it for free because like there's time involved, right? You need to get paid for your time.
Yeah.
But if you feel like it's okay to teach people for free, you can do that. Same applies to what I'm doing because like there are other tips that I give my audience how to make money online using AI.
In fact, even your content is free educational.
It's free education. Like those who are smart, they're using it to make money.
Yeah.
You get me?
Sure.
But if like your content is valuable, bro, you have to sell it. You have every right to sell it. But with me, I'm that type of person. You know, we're living in South Africa, bro, where we have cancel culture. If you do something that doesn't work, the next thing they're exposing you, the next thing you're cancelled.
Some people don't care.
With me, I care a lot about my reputation.
Yeah, true.
That's why I even bet. Like with me, I'm that type of a person or influencer who's so confident that I can teach you 1, 2, 3 and tell you and give you a period or a duration. Okay, if you don't make money in these 30 days, you don't make certain amount of money, I will give you 10,000.
Where is that confidence coming from?
Because I know this is what I do every day.
Yeah.
For the past 3 years of creating content, I've been working with brands every single day for the past 3 years, non-stop. There's never been a week or a month where I can say it's dry. And my bank balance has never, no matter how much I spend, it has never went down or stays the same at the end of the month. No matter how much I spend.
No, that's good, man. I mean, and if it was someone else that I don't know their story, I wouldn't be inspired, you know. But now I'm trying to connect your story because there was a video that you posted, bruh. I don't know on TikTok.
Which one is it?
I almost thought you were lying. That is not you.
Which one is it?
This other video where
The before and after.
Yeah.
That I used to sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Bro, you can ask my wife. The time I started dating her, I was sleeping on the floor. And we would used to do adult thing on the floor, using the curtain and then my jacket as a pillow.
And tell me, okay, and obviously this is personal. If you don't want to say, you can say.
Yeah.
How did you meet your partner to a point where she can even agree to be with someone who doesn't even have a bed? I'm just curious because in today's time, man, women, they're not playing that game of sacrificing, especially without even knowing your future. You know, what do you think made her to actually be in a relationship with you?
Okay. I'm going to give you a short story about like the whole situation.
Please.
What happened is like one thing that you need to know about women. Women, they can read. They know. They're like him, you know, like Judas.
Yeah.
They know Satan. Then there's some kind of like they can predict the future.
Oh, they like
They can see this one was smart.
Nah.
This one can become something. Because like what happened, I was in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
An abusive relationship. Where like I was dating this person that she could be like physically abusive.
Abuse you. Yeah.
You get me?
Wow.
And
Do we have that in South Africa? Yeah. And let's talk about okay. I think now the stories are starting to unpack, because that also is something that we cannot just skip.
Okay.
Abusing in what way? Beating physically or emotionally? Because there's some different types of abuse. So how is she doing it, and why? What do you think? Why? Because,
bro, like right now I have a child with that person.
Yeah.
At some point, for sure, that's the only person that I have a child with. So
Alright.
if we tend to talk about that,
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be
Okay,
because
cool.
like at the end of the day, she's the mother of my.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
I mean, now I understand.
But
I respect.
like to give a context of the story, how it happened for me to
Yeah.
be with my wife, my
Yeah.
current
Yeah.
one, right? In 2016, she was doing grade 10 or grade 11, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. I was dating the baby mama.
Yeah.
And then the baby mama was abusive to a point where like I used to have anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To people or to.
I would like, you could see me shaking, like sitting like he, you get me? So to a point where like I'd be like, no, I'm no longer attracted to her sexually and all that. That's when I started to see the current. That was 2016. But it was like sometimes, because like with me, I'm this type of a cold guy.
Yeah.
If like you are aside for me to tell you that I love you, bro, hey, that's a mission.
No.
I don't tell people like the very same words. If I tell my wife that love you and all that, with you, I just start like the conversation, hey, in the middle of nowhere. I don't say baby and all that those stuff. I used not to tell her those words, my wife. But then she was like a girlfriend, side chick type of stuff.
Yeah.
I would call her to come to my place. After that, I'd be like, something came up. I have a desire. Please go home. She would go home. She would come to Toronto and then go home. She would not insult me or say something bad about me. She would be the one who would start me late. And yet she was in a relationship. You get me? So I used to do that more often. It was a habit where I would just turn off on a
So
bad day.
you were not thinking right in a way.
No. You get me? And I used to do that often. I'll call her to come to my place. After that, when she gets in town, I'll be like, Ish, I have a design to do. Can you go back? Even to send her money to go back, I used not to do that. Even on her birthday, she would remember my birthday and all that. Fast forward. 29, I had a child with that person 2019, right? And then I used to babysit my son from day one up until I left the baby mama. Because like I used to tell her that one day when you come back, you'll find me gone. By then I had like a bed, I had like stove, something like that. I had like 2 big monitors. I lost one. I managed to live with one and my working desk and the chair. Those are the only things that I left. To this day, even my matric certificate, they are with her. I don't have them. Everything is left there to this day. I lost everything. I had to start life from scratch. That's where the part of sleeping on the floor, part 2, came about.
Sure.
And then when I break up, I didn't even say it's over. She went home. When she comes back, she found me gone. My clothes, my computer, my screen, my chair, only those 4 things gone. And then, she tries to call my sisters and all that. They'll be like, we don't even know where this person is. Because like to me, it was at a point where like I have to choose between my son and my happiness. Yes. But if I choose my son, he's going to lose me before he even like grow up.
Yeah.
You get me?
Sure.
Because like, bro, it's just like, I don't want to unpack other stories. Because I don't want to like, she's not a bad person.
Yes.
You get me?
Yes.
At the end of the day, she's the mother of my child.
Sure.
So then the side, which is my wife right now, she always wanted to be my girlfriend. And then the time I left, I just call her. I'd be like, I'm no longer with that person. She was like, can we meet? I was like, sure. We met at Nando's. She was like, I will pay. I was like, oh, cool. Can you be my boyfriend? She was in a relationship and a serious one. I was like, hey, right now I'm not in a good state of mind where I can date somebody, and financially I'm not good. She was like, I don't need your money. I know that you don't have money. And then she has to be the one who looked for a place where there was no bed. She found a place for me. You get me? When I said yes to her, I can be your boyfriend, bro. She was like, I'm done with my boyfriend. She break up with. I didn't even tell her to break up with the boyfriend. She broke up with the boyfriend and be with me. You get me?
So yeah, the way I understand it, it's like there were two people who were in relationships, but they were not happy.
Exactly.
But they were happy with each other. These people, when they meet.
Even with me, I was not sure because like I used not to love her. You get me? Yeah, like this.
But you felt right. You felt different compared to today.
It's
right?
just that I compared her to where I was and
Yeah.
be like, oh, this one she's so good. She has never shouted at me. Even I've turned her down so much to a point where like she could be like, I'm gonna go to the next guy or be with my current. But she keep on like reminding me of my birthday, the day before that. What are you going to do tomorrow? What do you want on your birthday? But when it comes to me, no, I don't even say happy birthday, Judy.
Judy, shout out to Judy. No, I mean, we're in South Africa. There's no woman who will want to sleep down on the floor with a guy without even having an assurance that this man is one day. Like you were saying, they kinda know. Tell me more about that.
Bro, and at that time, I used to like trade Forex. With Boma 500 Rand. You know, Forex is not easy. Forex will trap you, bro, if you don't know what you're doing. So I used to have like 50-inch TV. I'll be like opening the charts and all that, analyzing the candlestick and everything, bro. But still,
it was not. But she was there.
If you're not selling courses.
She was there. You say.
Let's talk about bro.
Nah, don't you think the forex guys are making?
Bro, they're making money with courses, man.
So that's
bro. Okay. They're making money with courses and signals, bro. Don't lie to me.
You're talking from experience.
Yeah, I know.
Now I can believe
if it's me and them. If it's me and them face to face, they won't lie to me, bro. Selling courses, and it makes money, a lot of money. The reason why I'm saying that is, I have like about 10,000 students who are ready to pay for my course, and my course is gonna be cheap. Yeah, it's gonna be 500 Rand. Multiply that 500 by 10,000.
Over million. Over million. How much?
5 million, my bro. If my math is mathy. Okay.
500 times 10,000.
Yeah.
Of course, 5 million.
5 million. Free man. You don't stock. You don't buy stock.
It's a course that you did once.
Yeah. People come
and you can keep selling. It's not only 5 million because it's not limited to only 10,000 students you have.
And I'm sorry to go out of topic. With South Africans, it's easy. If out of 5 million, I withdraw 500,000, I put it on this table of yours. Yeah. And be like, guys, I can teach you how to make this. South Africans, when they see it like here, 500, this guy is also driving like an over $1 million car. Yeah. They don't ask, how much do you want? When do we start? And then they send you money, the pension and all that. That's where they got scammed. That's a topic for another day.
But okay, now, these courses that they're selling, they don't work.
Bro, it's something that they got from internet. If it's just that people don't use the internet. Now, if you use S24 Ultra and take a picture of a course, like a sort of like the content of the course, and do search, use like the search, not only to S24 Ultra, it's just that with S24, it does like make it easier for you to get where that content has been copied from. It will show you, okay, everything, word to word, it has been copied from this website. Now this person has compiled it and save it as a PDF, and then they name it a printing machine 10x master class Forex.
In this economy that we are living in, would you say that is bad or is survival?
It's not bad, bro. It depends on what you're referring to.
But it's also not good for the buyer, right? I think people who are buying must be smart. We can't be complaining about the people who are selling.
Exactly. And there are like good guys who are good in Forex in South Africa.
Yeah.
It's just that I can't mention them because like it will be free marketing.
Yeah.
There are guys who are good that I know, like personally. You get me?
Yeah.
That this one is a legit like trader kind of.
Yeah.
And those that you see, this one, yeah. Everything has been copied from the internet. Everything on the PDF copied, and then that PDF cost about like 1,500, and they have like 5,000 students. Multiply 1,500 by 5,000, you will see. And they buy M4 cash. Boom, they flex with M4. They withdraw 200,000, put it on the table. You in your bank account, you have never saw any 5,000, and then be like, wow, even if I pay this guy, I can be financial free. The question still stand. If I have money printing machine, why would I sell it to you? Because like the end goal is money, right?
Yeah.
It prints money. Why would I sell it to you 500? Why can't I just print that 500 for my printing machine?
These are the topics that we should touch, man. It doesn't
That's
really
a topic
matter.
for another day. Hey, bro, I don't want to make enemies, man.
Yeah, no. It's you are helping.
I don't want to step into other people's businesses, bro.
But the fact you're not mentioning anyone's name, so that's
Yeah.
good. And we don't mention names here. We're just talking about things that are happening, and
Yeah,
it's true, right?
yeah.
It's true. So yeah, let's go back to to the sleeping on the floor, because I want to understand, Uri, how did Judy? What did she see? Because now I'm sure she's enjoying all the
Bro,
benefits.
She's living a soft life, bro.
You understand? So is this what she saw?
Not exactly. Because like what happened, the funny part, in 2021, around August,
Yeah.
I'd be like, baby, you're beautiful. What if you do TikTok videos and then brands will work with you? But in terms of like, what is it that she'll be doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
Just like these ladies who stand in camera. If
And
you
dance and
if you
shake.
go focus scream, man,
Yeah.
something like that. No. I'm not gonna let my wife do that.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ish, I'll think about that. I was like, okay, cool. The next day, I was using iPhone 6. The next day, I opened the curtain from where I was renting. I opened the curtain so that the light could get in. And then I started creating secret website. Secret website, you didn't exit. I would like tilt my head like this. You didn't. Yeah. If you go to this website, do this, do that, boom, boom. First video, it got about like 58,000 views.
Yeah. So now that's the era of TikTok now.
And I used to hate on people who are just dancing and get millions of views. I'd be like, there's no talent here. Yet, like, little did I know that there's always a room for everyone. To me, it was like, that jealousy. You get me? Or, hey, these people are just getting views for dancing.
There's no effort even.
That's like to me, let me admit, that was jealous.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
Because people watch that thing.
Yeah.
And they love it.
There are people who prefer that type of content. You get me?
Yeah.
Until I be like, okay, let me educate these people about why I know what I've been learning for the past 11 years and all that. Bro, on the third week, I reached 150,000 followers on TikTok. It was before I started posting on Instagram. TikTok was like my main focus because like I did a research about TikTok. Hey, if you position your content right, you can go viral. Just like that.
Sure.
Okay. I call her. By the time she was my girlfriend, that was 2021. She was home. We were still in Venda. I was like, we were on the phone. I was like, baby, do you know one day that there will be a brand that will reach out to me and want to work with me? Bro, she knows like everything that I say goes.
Yeah.
If
she believed in you.
If I say like before the end of this week, I will make this much or a certain amount of brands will reach out to me. She'll be like, I know you. You're so right. And after that, I'll give her a report like, this is what I told you. And then I told her that, do you know that some other time in future brands will reach out to me? The very same day this other brand reached out to me. They were like, we want to work with you. Our offer is $600. I didn't have a PayPal account, right? Then I did USD to ZAR. By then it was like USD, it was 14 Rand, 1 USD. Then I was like, what? Is this for real? I will believe when they send money to
you.
To PayPal and then I cash it to my FNB bank account.
Yeah.
They send deposit of 50%, which is like $300. I was like, I will believe when it gets to FNB, there's no way that I can refund them if something goes wrong. They send, I withdraw it, and then it takes few days, and then it go to my FNB. I was like, it was 4,500 somewhere there. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. My rent was 1.8, and then she used to buy food for me. You get me? with the
Yeah, I know.
this
Eh,
350 sasa
Yeah.
money. Yeah. So
Yeah, yes. We need women like that, man. I mean, we can't just, continue without sending a shout out. I mean, I'm song.
no, I haven't. She's the one who would like. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So,
No, the other one is
who me? On the previous relationship, yes, I was.
Serious.
Hey, bro,
This one is natural. Everything.
this one is natural, bro.
Because I'm just thinking, Uri, she used her 350 to support a man without knowing, or this guy maybe one day will
Bro.
pop up.
There was a time where there was no clue this guy is gonna become something. I remember there was a time when I was at the mall, Tabari Mall. This other guy I was working like with her. He just pulled off his phone and went to Capitec app, and then it was me and her holding hands. We were approaching this house and home furniture. He was like, "Real man goes here," and then he pulled out his phone and went to Capitec, his Capitec app, and then the balance was 1.4 million. He was like, he just like showed this phone in front of her face. I was like, this is so.
For what reason?
I don't know.
Chama,
Exactly. And she didn't even pay attention. Okay, cool, bro. We would be going on a date to McDonald's where like I will have to sit down with her and be like, I need to save for us to go to McDonald's and have like, there was a meal which used to cost like 48 rand.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will request Bolt. When we get there, the Bolt is dirty and all that. When we get there, she's dirty and all that. We will have to go back home. During Christmas time, we will close each other like inside our apartment. And New Year, we used not to go out. If I tell you that I started to drink alcohol 2021 when I make money with TikTok, you won't believe. And people be like, now that he's making money, you drink. I used to drink. It's just that I couldn't afford.
Yeah.
Yes. I couldn't afford.
So it's better to say, no, I don't drink, guys.
Yeah.
You know?
You get me?
So yeah, the TikTok now, that's when now the money is coming. Let's talk about the money now. I mean, I have some questions that are related to TikTok itself and the content creation itself.
Yes.
But I want you to tell me on how, obviously when you start, you don't know what you are doing.
Exactly.
But you find out, Rahman, if I do this, this thing will work. So what did you do then? On that video, your first video, what was it all about?
My first video, like my first video, it was like a glass. It was a glass full of water. And then I was like sort of like drinking water with a toothpick. Is it a toothpick or spoon? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'll have to share the video with you. With a toothpick. And then the caption was like, my wife, when she find out that I'm cheating, and then she says, I want to talk to you after you finish drinking water. That was the caption. And then so that I cannot finish
that's
faster.
Like funny stuff. Content.
Bro. In 10 days, 0 likes, 15 views. I was like, these people are cruel. Liking
it's supposed to be fun at least, you know?
Bro, until I started creating the type of content that I'm creating, bro, 58,000 views. I was like, I'm in.
And the idea of, okay, this is what I'm going to show. And even because you show screen.
Yes.
You don't just talk.
I show what I'm doing so that people can be able to follow along.
Was that also in the beginning of your first video?
Yeah, I knew these softwares like that I use. Like the funny part is all the softwares that I used to use, I used to know of. I've worked with all of those brands. Right now I'm working with those brands.
Yes.
From being a customer to be like in partnership with them.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like that. So I knew the softwares that can do those stuff. It's just that I didn't know what I should do a content about. And then once I did that video, I was like, that's it. This is what I'm doing.
And you never looked back.
Bro, I did a video. My fourth video, if like not fifth, it got up at like 10,000, 10 million views, 800,000 likes. I think it was like my fourth, if not fifth video.
And it was about tech, same thing.
Yeah, it was about how to log into a PC without having a password. If you forgot your password.
What? what? I should check it out. But you see,
Bro,
Pella, that can also be used by someone who's stealing. But it's fine. Continue.
you get
Continue.
me.
Yeah.
So the video ended up like getting 10 millions of views, and then 900,000, if not 800, is 900,000 likes. Bro, from 10,000 something followers to 150,000 followers on the third week of creating TikTok videos. That's when I started to work with brands. To this day, there's never been a week or day where I don't work with brands.
And you're also making money in dollars. We're gonna come to that part. I just wanna remind the people who are watching, guys, this episode is sponsored by Easybet. To every week, you know that we are here bringing the stories that will change your lives. You guys, you are hearing now. You can start from nowhere and you become this huge person, you know, and still be humble, because you need to be humble. So, Gift.
Sure.
Now brands are coming.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
it's good to work with brands, man. So now you explained that the brand came, they give you $600, you didn't believe, they sent 300 for deposit,
Yes.
you withdraw it, and what did they want you to do, and how did the video perform?
They wanted me to create a video about the product that splits vocals and the beats from a song.
Yes.
You know, like those
Yes.
softwares that they can from a song they can split the vocals and the beats.
Yes.
Yeah. So the company software, it was about that. I did a video, it got up like 150,000 views. They were like, "Oh, we are so excited with the results. This is great. Let us send the rest." Even like with me, I didn't care about the rest. As long as I saw that 4.5, bro.
It's a lot of money.
Oh.
And
I didn't
by
have a
doing
job.
something that you love.
Bro, I didn't have a job. From like me sleeping with my wife, using a curtain as a bed, and using my jacket as a pillow, because like I have this long jacket as a pillow, and we'll be having like a vacation and everything there. You get me?
So you tie your curtain like this, or it's
on the floor. We would apply it on the floor and then roll a jacket as a
and you
as
were
a
happy.
No, bro. That thing, sex can't.
No.
You can't be happy when you're broke, bro. When everything
No, I'm
is
saying
done.
well, it was kind of normal, but obviously you were not happy.
It was
in a way.
not. I was under pressure. Yes, he used not to put me under pressure. Uri, Pela, when you're not doing well in life. I don't have a license. I don't know how to drive a car. I have never driven a car before. The ex-boyfriend used to have, he had a car. Yet this
and
one doesn't
probably
even...
a bed even. Hey, okay, let's go.
And then I set her down. I'll be like, I'm not going to try to keep up with people that you've dated in the past, and I will never ask about that, but don't put me under pressure.
Sure.
If you feel like you need somebody who has a car or somebody who's doing well in life, there's the door. She was like, I'm not going anywhere.
She's strong. And
secondly, talking about that, because like with me, I have this thing that I test women when I meet them. I told her that I have 100 rand. I had my last money, which is 100 rand. I gave her, or baby, go buy something to you. See, like a pre-cooked meal at Spa.
Yeah.
That cost from let's say chicken, 3 piece, 30 rand, and then pap, 20 rand.
Yeah.
It will be like 50 rand. She will come back with a change of 50 rand. There's no drinking juicy or flashing down when you're done. Oh, bro, the next one is for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So she used the whole 100 rand, and then with the 50 rand, she bought also donuts. I got so mad to a point where I wanted to break up with her. I'd be like, you can't. I don't want somebody who doesn't know how to manage money. Yes, I didn't tell you how much you should use, but I told you twice. You could have taken the hint, Uri, this guy doesn't have money. I told you twice that this is my last money. You used all of it. Okay, cool. I gave a second chance without even telling her. On my birthday, she bought me an Uzi short that cost 600 rand. And she knows that I don't have a food in the fridge. I was like, return it. Instead of me being excited. And then I was like to her, never in your entire life spend more than 1% of what you have in your bank account on someone, spoiling someone. It can be either you are funding them to do a business. Yes, you can give me 600 to start a business.
Sure.
Because that 600 will make something.
Yes.
But for me, Uri, you spoiled me. Don't ever do that because I will never do that to you. To this day, for her to know that this guy is so loaded, you know how she get the hint. I told her that I never spend 1% on spoiling someone, unless if it's business. If I spend 50,000 on her, she knows that this guy is so loaded. It's not 1% of what he has. Yes. That's how she knows. Hey. But I never told her, Uri, this is how much I have.
So what you're saying, you can be loaded because you are a TikTok content creator. Let's talk.
Yeah.
In South Africa.
In South Africa, the car that you saw, I bought it cash, bro.
You even showed it on social media. I'm sure your fans, they know.
Yeah.
These are the keys, guys. it's outside there. I saw it. You bought it with TikTok money. So now, let's talk. What is TikTok money? Because obviously TikTok itself doesn't have money.
TikTok do have money, but like they don't pay in African countries.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Since
TikTok
we're in
is
South
a
Africa,
billion dollar company. They do have a lot of money.
no, for creators.
Or for creators,
yes,
like they do, but it's just that they don't
pay South African.
Yes.
So in South Africa, you can never make money by just being a TikToker, depending on the platform itself. Now,
100.
Gift, he has made money. So now, how did you make money on TikTok using TikTok that doesn't pay you directly? How did you use it? How did you get money from TikTok?
I make money with number one, affiliate marketing,
Sure.
brand sponsorship, and partnerships.
Yeah.
And another thing, there are companies that I work with outside of TikTok, but they came through TikTok, because
yes.
they saw my video.
Sure.
Because like you can just use TikTok as a platform to market yourself,
Sure.
what you're capable of.
Yeah.
Because like if I tell you that I've turned down about like 3 companies, IT companies, they wanted me to work for them, not with them. With me, I work with companies, not
They
for
want you to be an employee.
Exactly. And I was like, okay, guys, look, this is what I make in a month from the corner of my office.
Yeah.
Now I want you to beat it. Because like you'll be taking my freedom. You get me?
Yeah.
Because like with TikTok, with those promotions, I'm making enough to sustain my lifestyle.
Yeah.
You get me?
Sure.
And to put me where I always wanted to be.
Sure.
Yeah. And from the third week I started creating TikTok videos to this day, I work with brands like every week. If right now I show you, I have like about like 18 emails from different brands that wants to work with me. Others, they're waiting for me to sign contracts. And I haven't attended them for the past 2 days.
It's just too much.
Bro, I can be fully booked by brands like I'm a piano artist for 2 months. And I have this thing that I will tell brands that, you know, like with brands, they have this thing that when you create a videos about them, you have to put link on bio for certain period of time.
Yeah.
With me, I'll be like, link on bio is fully booked for the next 2 months.
And it's true.
Yeah. They have to queue, you get me, if they're willing to wait. But there are others who will say that, hey, we have a campaign this weekend. What if we give you
Let's hear this, because I kind of feel like the industry that you are in as an influencer has a lot of money, and hence it's happening like that. And there's also few influencers who are creating tech content.
Yes.
Do you think there's any other industry that there are influencers that are making money just like you, the way they are getting booked?
I don't think so.
I also don't think so.
You know why I'm saying that? I have like a contact list of a lot of influencers that people respect here.
Yeah.
They're verified, others are not, but they have 500,000 millions of followers, but they don't make money. They come to me seek for advices to teach them how to make money.
Yeah.
Privately. You get me?
Mm.
And another thing, with what I've achieved, it's buying a car is a portion of what I've achieved. You get me?
Yeah.
But I've achieved a hell of a lot with content creation, with TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you agree when I say tech content creators, the industry itself has a lot of money, more than any other categories?
Not exactly.
Like fashion, or it's just because of the competition? Maybe you are the 1%
Yeah.
of the
exactly.
category.
You got where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the type of niche that you're at,
Yeah.
it does make you stand out. If the competition is very low, a lot of brands have no chance than to work with you.
Sure,
You get me? Unlike if you are in the entertainment industry or music, it's not saying that it's a bad industry. It's just
Yeah.
that you compete with a lot of people.
People, yes.
I love to give an example with people like William KRM.
Yeah.
It's people who have made it. You
Sure,
get me in the
sure.
social media. Moses, they've
Yeah,
made it. You
sure,
get me.
sure.
Somizi, like that one is a celebrity.
So this is a celebrity.
But let me give you a case scenario.
Mm.
If it's an AI company,
Mm.
they want to work with somebody who's like huge on social media. Those people that I've mentioned, all of them are way bigger than me.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
But if they put me with those three people, who will stand out? If it's an AI company or technology
Of course,
company,
it's gonna be you.
because of the competition.
Yeah.
So these upcoming like entertainment content creators, they competing. Don't forget that they're competing with also celebrities, and you
Yes.
know at some point you don't stand a chance
Eish.
with South African brands.
Yes.
You don't stand a chance.
Eish.
So that's why with me, I don't think like there's anyone who's like making a killing like that. They are.
No, they're small. You like I said, you are top 1%. And when I say top 1%, it's not like there's so many people within that 1%.
Exactly.
There's less, because even the quality. Let's talk about the quality that you produce. I feel like there are others, but in terms of quality, I think you've leveraged with quality and also being the first in the game in
yes.
South Africa.
Yeah, because like when you grow, even though like when you start, you have to start with what you have.
Yes.
But the more you grow, your audience expects you to grow in terms of like changes in terms of like the equipments that you use.
Sure.
They expect you, because like they know that you're making money,
You're
but you
making
can't be
money.
that selfish not to spend on the
Yes,
production
yeah.
equipments. You get me? But I wouldn't say that quality is part of like what made me to be where I am, bro. I've shoot with iPhone
But
6
it counts,
for a
bro.
year.
It counts. How many international brands are you working with?
I've worked with 100.
What do you think they are looking for?
It's not the camera, bro.
It's not the camera, but it's the quality. Quality, I mean the content itself.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yes.
And also everything. You understand? Because the quality of information, you know,
yes.
your 1 minute video, I'll learn.
Yeah.
1 minute, I will learn. I will know how to do certain things. So that is quality. Others, they just do review. You know,
Yeah.
a review is like, okay, you're talking about the product, but okay, I want to
Is
get
it
to
a-
know
a-
how to do certain things.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? How-tos. I feel like your videos, 80% is how-tos more
Yes.
than just reviewing. Am I lying?
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
100%.
So, looking maybe at someone who's trying to get into the game, obviously, as a tech, I see there's this Asanda, small boy on TikTok. Hey, he's doing well.
Yeah,
man.
that kid is so like, he's so good.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him. That kid, like, just give him until next year, this time around.
Yeah.
He'll be very big and very fun.
Ne?
Yeah. He will be making like more than, let me say, more than 50 next year.
50,000
Yeah.
every month.
Yeah.
And he's still a school boy.
And the more you grow, the more money you make. The reason why I'm saying that is because I went through that. I saw the numbers, every changes. Yeah. Because like at some point you get to know that, okay, in a month you don't make less than this. You don't make less than this. You get.
He's doing great, man. I was like, this boy. Shout out to Asana out there too. So, man, let's talk about TikTok a little bit. You have this habit of hook. You're very dangerous. You're very dangerous.
Very dangerous, man.
Tell me about those strategies that actually they're still using today, and they will never go away as long as TikTok is still existing. What are your strategies? Obviously, first one being a hook, and what are others? And talk more about the importance of hook.
Okay, cool. A hook, like, man, you have to grab people's attentions before they watch your video. Remember, everyone is always like scrolling through videos and scrolling past videos and all that.
Yeah.
So you need to have something that will distract people. You have to distract somebody in order to pay attention to you.
Yes.
Because like if you come here as somebody be like, hey guys, I want to show you something. Bro, already you're sad. You want to make me sad. You want to give me your bad energy. Bro, don't bewitch me. Be
Yeah.
energetic. Because like if you're, even though you're not happy, because like in my office, I have something like a paper written with be happy. Stop playing with me. Show that you're excited in front of a camera, but don't fake it. Because like your followers knows you.
Yeah.
They can see bullshit when they see one.
Yeah.
You get me?
Sure.
So I will have something to distract people. And after distracting them, you have to let them know what is it that they're going to get in the video. And at the end of the video, you have to make sure that you give what you promised. Otherwise, yes, you will do it like few couple of months after that. They'll be like,
And also
like
you
I-
must keep the time short.
yeah.
Because you need to the hook. What is a hook? What is a hook?
A hook is like an attention grabber. What you start with, let's say for instance, I'm gonna give you like 2 case scenario. Let's say I'm an accountant. I wanna like do a video about like how to save money. I come and be like, hey guys, I want to teach you how to save money today. It's gonna be fun. You know it's Lachif Pepe, your boy in saving money. Hit the likes button. Pepe. On the flip side, second case scenario.
Yeah.
This is why your money doesn't stay in your bank account, and that's why you're broke. Now, come closer. Let me show you something to keep money when it gets into your account. Or you can be like, this is why you're broke. Come closer. I want to show you how to save money. Number 1, do this. Number 2, do this. Number 3, do this. Are you listening or you're playing? I continue with the video. It's too personal. You get me? Even like people on the end of the screen, they feel as of like this guy is talking to me. But if you like, hey guys, guys, no.
You are playing too playful.
You need to treat your audience as individual. You get me? With a hook, be straightforward. Don't hit around the bush. People are busy now with their lives, more especially on social media. They can't be sitting the whole day watching you complaining. Yesterday. hey.
You once mentioned that people are in a hurry going nowhere.
No way. Because like I also do it. Sometimes like I become lazy to a point where like I would have a lot of campaigns that I'm working on, but I'll be busy scrolling on TikTok, watching TikTok videos because they are so interesting. But there are those ones that you can see that, oh, this person is not even excited about what they're talking about. There's nothing that I can learn and all that. You get me? And then you end up like scrolling past them through the video.
But can a hook work? Because I kind of feel like it works with educational content. Am I right? Can it work with others?
Even like if it's not educational. Yeah. If you dance like this, you don't know how to dance. Let me show you how to dance.
Oh. Wow.
But
That's
that's how you need to mock people. I need to let you feel as of like it's just that I don't know how to say it in English. I need to mock you so that you can prove a point to me. That's what I do.
And the sounds
like if your PC is slow, you have to try this. This is why your PC is slow, and it will never be fast if you don't do this.
Okay, let's talk about the other elements. I have a picture of your video playing in my mind, and I'm seeing the hook. I saw it. I'm watching, and there's so many interactions. There's like, if it's typing, you're writing, and there's the zooming, and there's going back.
Distraction. You need to distract people. If you're just sitting here talking, there's nothing that is distracting them. I put captions. You'll be focusing on my face in the caption. It's just that I have to make sure that those things are not far away from each other. Caption has to be here so that you can be looking at my face while I'm talking. At some point, if I'm showcasing what I'm doing on the screen, you will see my video appearing at the corner in Cycle. So that like I can distract you in a point where like you will watch the video till the end. And then when TikTok sees that, oh wow, No Chill is watching this video for the second time, that's 200%. And more than 100 people are watching 2 times. Yeah, this video is valuable. Let's promote it to 1,000 people. Out of 1,000 people, 500 people do the very same thing. Okay, 10,000, 100,000, and then it trends. It reached to a point where like now it has to go international. that's how the algorithm rewards you. Because like if you post a video of 1 minute and then people watches for about like 3 seconds, the algorithm has been programmed to know why everyone is skipping this video at 3 seconds. There's something wrong with this video. Aside, bury it. Let's not promote it.
And
It's
that's
not
what-
something that is done manually. The algorithm has been trained to
Yeah.
do that. You get me?
That's why people are not following and not liking your video. Is too, it's too still, man. It's not, there's no movement, there's no hook, there's no distractions.
But like even if like it's I wouldn't like advise that like it should be destructive. But like it has to be with my videos every single time. If I do a video and then my audience don't learn something at the end of the video, I feel bad about myself. Hey, Pella, those people didn't learn anything.
But for them to learn, they have to learn within seconds. That's what is. So there has to be a promise, and there has to be the
You
lesson,
deliver.
and in the midst of that, there is a distraction at the same time.
Exactly. And then you deliver. But like you have to make sure that like that distraction, it doesn't distract them in the point where like it becomes bad. Let's say for instance, there's too much sound effects, zoom in and zoom out. That's bad. Yeah, that's not advisable.
So you touched a little bit about the algorithm, TikTok algorithm, to say, but I kind of feel like everywhere,
Every
even
platform,
even Instagram,
every social media platform works with an algorithm. And if you do good, the algorithm will reward you.
So what is good from step to step to step to step to step, guiding someone, or okay, if you want the algorithm to favor you, do you look at the posting times? Like what time are you posting? Do you post on a specific time? Do you think at some point the algorithm doesn't catch, or it doesn't really matter to you as long as the content itself has those things like a hook, distraction, and also value within that? Does it matter on what time are you posting? Because other people,
it does matter a lot because like you can't post at any time. At some point your target audience might be like high school students. You know that if you post at 10 o'clock, they don't have their phone at school and all that. You have to wait for them to come back from school. Or your target audience is people who are waking. They knock off at around 4. You need to know, like at some point you need to know you have to post the video around 5 or 6 when everybody's home, so that they can be able to watch the video or they are online on social media. You get me? That matters a lot. And then another thing, I would say that there's one thing that you touched. You said like
the step-to-step guide.
The type of like step-to-step guide to hook people, to make people that to engage in your content. One thing that I can ask you is like, if you are creating a content or a video, after creating it, when you watch it, do you think that that's dope? Because like if you want to know if your content is good, after creating your video, export it and watch it 3 times. Do you know how much I watch my video after posting it? 20 times. I would on a loop until like, bro, you're talented.
And when you're looking at that, what are you looking at to say, okay, this video is top? What is it that you are using? Tick. What are you ticking on?
Did it blow my mind? If it didn't, I don't post it. You get me? At some point, like with me, I'm that type of person that I can tell. It's something that is very hard to tell before you post the video that it's going to go viral. At some point, like few minutes after posting it, I can tell that after a certain period of time, it's going to reach 100,000. When I wake up, it's going to be on 300,000. And then next week, it's going to be on million. Because like I watch even like the analytics. When are people scroll passing through my video? And what are they searching for when they watch my video? What are the comments? The next thing, I know I have analytics. I know what to create a video about.
Wow. Importance of analytics. People don't really know that you can actually see the retention graph. When do people stop? And when do people, what like you just mentioned now. So you look at those things. Let's say 1 minute video. I'm giving you a scenario. It has a retention of 50%, and you can see, Uri, maybe it's 1 minute, so which means they'll watch for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
In a way.
And that's huge.
Is it?
That's huge.
What do you mean?
That's
What
huge.
you say? The intention spam is that
Bro,
small?
I have videos that do like 5 million views, but like you will see that retention is about like 6%.
So can someone do 100%?
No, I never. Never. That can never happen. 100%.
Okay, what is the retention? Let's talk, because some people will be like, what are these guys talking about?
Okay. It's when somebody's watching your video.
Yeah.
And then when they reach it certain duration,
Mm.
they exit your video.
Yeah, that's the retention.
Yeah.
So it's like the percentage wise is like based on everyone who watched times the average time they cut ad.
Exactly. Let's say, as an example, lately I spoke about like if you watch my video till the end twice, that's 200%. You watched it twice.
And you say that is impossible.
I said like for everybody to watch 100, like for all of the audience to watch.
Yeah.
Let's say 1,000 of people watch the video to 100. All of them they didn't scroll. Hey, that will never happen.
Yeah, because now I understand. Obviously, the algorithm will push to others. Some they might not be interested in the video. It doesn't mean that. So I need to now the attention grabbing is there. So the algorithm pushes, but it can push to the wrong people who will skip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who will say like this video doesn't speak to me? Let's say you're talking about like accounting, and there's somebody who doesn't even know what accounting is.
Yeah.
There's no need for them to watch it.
But it went to them.
Exactly.
You mentioned that you make money with affiliate marketing. It's one of the things that you make money with. And if yo, bro, I can imagine how much money you are making now because of these AI tools.
No.
Because some of them, when you refer, you say, do you do that thing or there's a link?
I don't referral. I don't do referral link.
What?
I do direct. I don't like when I'm working with brands. I even like when I'm not working with brands. I don't do referral. It's direct.
So how do you then do a report and see the traffic? Because
In terms of that,
yeah,
I have a website that like lists AI tools,
yeah,
which is called like Chief.io, right?
yeah. It's
That-
yours. You created it.
Yes, that website makes money for me through affiliate marketing. Because like most of the websites that are listed, which are about like 1,000, I'm affiliated with about 300.
Yeah.
And in order to make money, because like all of them it's in dollars, I just need about like $5 from one website,
Yeah.
per week. And then you multiply 5 by 300 and then times 4. It will give you.
Let's talk about the concept of affiliate marketing, because it's one of the things that I think in South Africa people are sleeping on. I even wrote on this book already. Now I've tried affiliate marketing with the links, obviously.
Did
That's
it
what
work for you?
Yeah, it worked.
What is like the highest amount of money that you made?
I think there was one that I made 47,000 a day.
Wow. A day?
Yeah. It was CPC.
No chill. A day?
CPC.
How much did you make like for how long?
So they targeted me. CPC. CPC.
CIPC.
No. It's cost per click.
Oh. you said 40 what?
47 a day.
47,000?
Yeah, a day.
47,000?
Yes.
Yeah, no chill.
I'm telling you. I can show. It's just that I mean.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
And then, like, how much did you run that?
So per click it was 150.
Oh.
It's just clicking, man.
Only click?
Yeah, cost per click. I got it. There's cost per sale, cost per acquisition.
When was it?
Yeah.
When was it?
I think last year.
No chill.
I can't lie, bruh.
This guy is killing it.
I'm not. No, you're killing it. For me, the thing is they limit. So they'll give you they'll say
Threshold, Barry.
Yeah.
When you reach certain amount, they're no longer paying you.
You're no longer paying
Okay.
you. I was like, guys.
Bro, you were making
I
it
was
killing.
gonna make 100. And I even had to go back and say, come on, can you please increase
Was it like an international company?
No, it's South African. Ed Marula. I'm sure you know Ed Marula, man. This. You should check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah.
The reviews are so good.
Yeah. It's Edmund Rule. Hey, bruh, I've been killing it with affiliate marketing. But I feel like I haven't do you're doing a lot with AI tools. And in dollars, this one is South African. So
Oh yeah.
and guys, I'm gonna be doing a course about affiliate marketing, so watch out. Even the book, yeah, check it out.
You will learn a lot.
Nah.
Yeah, they will learn a lot.
I mean, I've been doing affiliate marketing since 2015.
Even I used to do that, but like make zero.
Serious?
Which means I was doing it like not that it didn't work. It's just that I was not doing
But
right.
you are in tech, bro. Like now. So let's talk about the concept. What is affiliate marketing? Obviously, we're talking about this. It's fine. But what is affiliate marketing, and how can you kill it if you wanna join?
Okay. Affiliate marketing is when, let's say, for instance, this is my product, or let's talk about No Chill.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the book.
Yeah.
How much is the book?
It's 250.
250. Affiliate marketing is when No Chill says to me, La Chief, if you promote this book, per sale you'll make 50 rand. If somebody buys through your link, you will get 50 rand. That's affiliate marketing. You make money through referral.
Yes.
It means that per sale, when I promote this book, when 10,000 people buy this book through me, I'm gonna get 10,000 multiplied by 50 rand.
Yeah.
So that's affiliate marketing.
And obviously it's an online thing. So they need followers, they need a website, maybe where they can put it.
Now with the likes of TikTok and Linktree, like Linktree, Beacons, you don't need a website.
Oh yeah.
Because like I know like this guy who's making a killing, he only has TikTok. He doesn't have like a lot of stuff. And now Instagram has like tools that you can link with Instagram and respond to your DM with the link. I did a video.
Yeah,
a few days back.
Even commenting AI that comments,
bro. That video which says that if you want me to send you the link, say yes or no. I will DM you the link. Yes.
And it's not you.
Yes.
It's automation.
Bro.
As long as you said something, yes.
The DM goes. The comments you're gonna get, they're gonna be more than the likes. And remember, you are sending people directly your affiliate link. The sales that are gonna come out of that. Because like I remember there's this other website.
Bro, I need to talk to you about this after this. Because I also wanna do it. But I mean, if the video is there, can you always go to that video? You know?
But like it doesn't speak all, it just shows what's going on. It's not like educating people on how to do it step by step.
Because you can have an ebook and sell it 50 rand, or you can use lead. You can get lead. You can be a lead magnet. You can get people's emails, people's phone numbers. Say, guys, if you want this, give me your email, and then.
Like in my entire life of content creation, like I've never like used something that's so effective like that.
I should check it out, bro. I should check it out.
So yeah, that's
so that. Affiliate marketing, and that's one of the ways, obviously, to make money. Working with brands. Let's talk about working with brands, man.
Yes.
It's one thing that a lot of people are struggling with. To you, unfortunately, it didn't take you long to start working with brands. In fact, your 3 videos, boom, and the next thing, brands are coming.
Yeah, the 3rd week of creating videos.
What have you learned with working with brands? And obviously, in the beginning, you were just this, vision. You didn't know anything, but now you've worked with over hundreds of these brands. What have you learned? In general, what did you learn out of working with brands?
So what I've learned when working with brands is to be professional and not to be emotional when you work with these brands.
Yeah.
And this thing of like, I know my worth type of thing.
Yes.
You need to drop it. Because like brands don't work with that.
Yeah.
My guy, to be honest with you, I know it's just that I don't know how to say it in English. I don't want people to laugh at me.
Yeah.
Munwa disumbi.
Sure.
Those who know Spanish.
Direct translation, the finger cannot point itself.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm humble, bro.
Sure.
Other brands, they work with me because of how humble and flexible I am. They can come to me and be like, La Chief, we see you're doing great stuff. but our budget is way below what you charge. And what do you say? I'll look at the brand and be like, oh, I always wanted to work with brand.
Sure.
Money aside.
Sure.
Let me make sure that I over deliver. With me, when you work with me, I over deliver. And then most of them, when they would see that, the video is doing good, they'll be like, what do you think about 12-month contract? What do you think about 6-month contract? You get me?
Damn.
And then, mind you, if I gave them an attitude and be like, that's not what I charge this much, what would have happened? They wouldn't work with me, even like in future. And one thing that you need to know about these brands, most of them, they're linked to each other. I have brands that I work with. They recommend others. They'll be like, okay, we got your contact from brand A. We saw the metrics, the analytics and everything. We would want to work with you because of that brand. And most of the brand that I work with, like we have been working with each other for the past 2 years. Most of them. You get me? So in terms of like working with brands, I know a lot of people, they have this thing of like, if you have millions of followers, you should not go less than a certain amount of money. Let's say, let's give a cap of like 25,000 rands. Mind you that if you manage to get 5 brands that are paying 25,000 for the next 6 months, how much? That's 125,000.
In this economy.
That every month for the next 6 months, 125,000.
In this economy, guys.
You get me?
You are rich.
So that's what I do every single time when I work with brands. Sometimes I can see that this brand doesn't have much on their budget. But if I add on the 6 that I'm working on, bro, I'll be making good money in a month. And I try to lock them in a contract. And I know that, oh, bro.
Let's talk about contracts, because
You
know, influencers, they get excited, especially the new ones, the newbies, when they come in the game. Actually, and I was once there also, you know.
Yeah.
Brands, every day they're getting brands. Hey, can you create one video for us? All these things. Talk to me about that kind of working and the contract one. Because I kind of feel like, hey, we're missing a lot, man.
At some point, like if they just come like they want to one video, you can't force them to have a contract with you. You can just have like an agreement where okay, this is what you're expected to do, and then this is what is expected from the brand. And then take it from there. It's just that at some point other brands are too strict, more especially bigger ones like Samsung, Vodacom, MTN, you know, like these are not small companies, they don't play with kids. You get me? So in terms of like the agreement or the contract, you just have to make sure that you do what like you're expected to do.
And then they will decide themselves. Right?
No, they don't decide. Like with me, I'm a simple guy. It's just that with a lot of South African companies, they work with you through agencies. Most of international brands that I've worked with, like over 100 international brands, I speak directly with the head of marketing, directly, not through agencies.
This
The
agency
CEO.
thing now, because agencies, they're also chowing money for influencers. Sure. You know, these agencies, and they're good. We appreciate them. But you guys, you are robbing us in a way. You know, you don't know. You're taking advantage that we don't know how to charge. You know, they come to, how much do you charge? What is the budget that is allocated for me?
Exactly.
You know, I will say 15 because I've never even got a 15,000 rand.
Yeah.
And when you give me 15,000, you are left with maybe 75,000. It was 100K campaign for each influencer you're taking.
Speaking of that, you remind me of this brand. It's a big university in South Africa. They approach me. They be like, they want to work with me. They send the deliverables because, like with me, I check the deliverables to check how much I should charge you and all that. They send like I should post the video on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and also Facebook, and then 2 stories. And then they say like, oh, the good part about it is that with this company you earn in dollars, we will send you $750. When you convert that to South African rands, it's gonna make a lot of money. I was like, I've never bragged in my entire life. I was like, kindly find my USD rate card. I've worked with 100 international brands, more than 100 international brands, and very few local brands, including Vodacom, MTN. Right now, I'm in 6-month contract with Samsung. I've worked with Rain. I've worked with Okta, XM, Take a Lot, EcoFlow, and all these Microsoft Copilot, Microsoft Xbox. I've worked with African Bank. I've worked with Rain, to name a few,
Yeah.
right? And on top of that, right now I'm working with 2 AI companies that I'm working with them outside of social media platform. I give them my 2 cents after they release new product. After that, I send an invoice which is like times 5 what you are paying me.
And
We
the
want to do.
deliverables also, they're too much for that
And they're
amount.
too much.
Talk to me, man. I wanna. We're living in AI now. AI is here in South Africa, man. What advice can you give anyone, content creators, companies? What things, trends, or important information with regards to AI that you think people should know of, and how do you see it in the near maybe 5 years to come?
I will start to answer like the last question. AI is here to stay. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Because it's simplifying how we do tasks or we perform certain tasks.
Yeah.
Because like if you automate how your clients should be treated with AI, you don't need the third person to deal with your clients one by one.
Yeah.
You have an automation that can assist those clients, which is like an AI.
Yeah.
That you have limit the amount of money that you were going to pay somebody to do it for you.
Sure.
So as for the companies, not only the companies and the students, AI is here to help you to perform your task much better.
Yeah.
If you want to learn about something very fast, you can use the likes of AI. And right now it's trending to a point where like I think students, people, companies, and everyone should like use AI. Because once you use AI, you'll be way ahead of those who don't use AI.
Yeah.
Because like I know that a lot of companies that are stubborn, that have been run by OGs, they'll be like, we don't use what's this AI thing. We don't use it as we do like traditional stuff. Wait until you become replaced by somebody who utilize AI.
Yeah.
Because like if you use AI to do your work, you'll be 10 times faster than me. You get me? Yeah. So I would say like use AI. And in terms of like using AI, you shouldn't like take what it gives you as it is. You can just use it to help you get your work faster. You get me? Yeah.
So, but also, in terms of students, there's a complaint with universities that students are using AI now to just copy paste. How do you see that?
Yeah, that's a big trouble. But like it's easy to find out about it because like very not so long ago, like there's this AI detection tools that you can be able to detect if like the content is being written by AI.
Yeah.
To find about that, ask them questions about their assignment. They will never say a word. Simple. Just scrape any sentence from the assignment.
But it's
ask,
dangerous.
Next.
If you're a student and you're copying and pasting, you're putting yourself in danger. And universities now, they're going to cancel you. You're no longer going to be accepted in university because that's plagiarism. So guys, just get the context of what it's all about.
You can mix it with AI.
You understand?
Yeah.
And now use your own intellect to just put the words there and there. Don't AI is here to assist. In terms of replacing people, what do you see it as? Do you think people are going to be replaced? A lot of looking at the companies now.
Yeah, in certain companies, like people will be replaced in terms of like this customer center, help center. Because like now I just did a video about an AI that can conduct an interview. Yeah. If you apply for a job, like you can sit down with you and do interview and all that. In terms like what we are doing right now, there's an AI that I can take a picture of me and you.
Yeah.
I just need 30 seconds of your voice and train that AI to speak like it. It'll be like exactly like you. As for instance, are you married?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I can call your wife with AI using your voice.
It's not that dangerous, man.
It is dangerous.
Okay, what is the good side of it?
The good side of it is to make your job much easier. It's just that like it's not every single person who use AI in a good way. And that those bad AIs that needs to be regulated. As for example, I can sit here or I can use your picture and your voice to advertise something that you're not about, to ruin your reputation using AI. You get me? Which is a bad thing. That is the best side of AI.
What is the solution?
The solution is to regulate it.
With the government. The government, also the awareness. AI awareness. We must have programs whereby, because now, if you saying you can use the whole video of me talking something and it's not me, my reputation will be cut, but it was not me.
Yes.
But it will be cut because people didn't know that that is an AI.
People don't do research. If once they see, like, there are those people who believe my word as it is, whatever I say goes, they don't bother to do research. If I say, if you go to this website, we'll do 1, 2, 3 for you, they don't bother to do research. They'll be like, if Lachief says so, that's it.
Yes, man. Let's talk about money now, man. You've been mentioning it.
You want to talk
You've
about
been
money?
mentioning it, and I've been quiet, because I was putting it to last.
Yes.
As a tech,
Yes.
with your numbers, it's not you. I'm not talking about you. As a tech content creator,
Yes.
with your numbers, how much can you make in a month?
Okay. For somebody like who's doing the very same thing that I'm doing
Yeah.
with the very same number, I would say that, like, on a bad month, you can't make less than 150. Then on a good month, you will be making like 250, somewhere there.
Every month.
But like there's a month that, like, a lot of companies, they're pushing marketing. You can reach as much as of like 420.
No, I mean, I just got an idea. Okay, cool.
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
okay, let's say 150
Mhm.
every month,
Yes.
and by doing something that you love,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like a job. Are you working? Do you feel like somehow you are working?
Yeah, at some point, like, I get to work with brands to a point where, like, I feel like they're taking away my freedom. It's like I'm working under somebody. Then I'll be like right now, I have 19 emails from different brands. Others, like, it's about 6 contracts that I have to sign. And I'm this type of person that for me to attend something, I have to talk to myself for, okay, now it's time to attend it. But like now it has been about like 4 days. I haven't like responded to all these emails. I'm still going to respond to them because like sometimes
You're
I-
getting booked more than Mama Piano artists.
not more than like just like them, I can say.
There's a competition, remember? There's a competition there.
And I love to brag about it. Like if brands are disrespectful,
Yeah.
yeah, when they come be like, oh, we are a big company, we do this, it'll be like, okay, cool. Right now I'm fully booked for the next 2 months, and I won't be able to take the campaign. Yeah,
In dollars.
yeah, in dollars.
And you mostly get paid in dollars. Ne?
Okay, let me show you something real quick.
Oh, you.
I don't wanna show you my bank balance. I wanna show you like how much I made last year, PayPal, right? In dollars. You'll do the conversion, or she will. Let's go here because like I don't want you to say that it's screenshot, right? Aye, no chill.
Well, that's already a lot.
No, it's not. If I show you how much I cash out like this month, you won't believe.
But that alone is someone's salary.
Oh yeah, I totally understand. I get you. Let me go here. It's gonna be fast. Is it cutting now?
The what?
How many minutes do we have left?
I'm so we're 5.
Okay, cool. The internet is okay. Let's go to here. Let's go to
Hey, yeah, guys.
activity. Let's go to insights. I'll show you something.
Guys.
Are you paying attention? Let me go to last year, 2013. Last year it was 2023.
Yeah.
How much is this? Only PayPal. I'm not companies that send like directly to my company. Yeah, you can show them.
Guys, here, I don't know if you guys can see. That's in dollars. 67,374 USD. You can do.
And only PayPal last year, that's 1.28 million.
Guys,
I've
go
never
for
sold
tech
anything.
content.
And I know the people are, hey, the tax man is going to come for you. This is for my company. That's why you see Lachief Academy paying tax.
Oh, yeah.
I'm operating every single cent that goes to my account.
That was important, eh?
I have an accountant, my bro. Every single thing that gets to my account, it goes to business account. Yeah.
You blessed us.
And this is what got in, like, through it's international. What about the brands that I'm working with locally? The Samsung, the African Bank, the MTN, the Vodacom.
Guys, tech
You
content.
you poke the bear. I didn't want to talk about this, bro.
No. I mean, I'm here for inspire. If you are not inspired by faith in today's episode, looking from someone who didn't know English,
And all that in just like less than 3 years.
by faith, if you are not inspired, I mean, I don't know. Because the aim for this podcast, for this vodcast, is to inspire everyone that comes here. They come with their own story, but where they are now, they're living life. They're living life. Like
And there's someone who's gonna be, you need to invest. I'm investing.
He's just adding. If you think that this man
I know
is
that
just,
comment is gonna come. You need to invest.
and it doesn't drink like that. It's not buying bottles or anything. What would be your last words, man? Looking at the current situation in South Africa, lack of jobs, but too much access to the internet. I mean, you don't need to you don't need a job at this moment.
I don't. Oh, do you think there's a company that can? Well, I don't have a degree. I don't have. And others, they be like, it's not like you have honors. I'd be like, but I'm making it from the corner of my house.
With a camera that you didn't have at first, but you bought it, but you started with the phone.
And yet you're being called at the universities to teach them about AI.
Talk
Third year dropout.
Talk to the
you
people,
go to university
bruh.
to
Talk to
teach
the
them
people,
about
because
AI.
the amount of people who are dropping out,
So
and also unemployed, and also hopeless, and they have access to the internet. It's crazy.
yeah, what I would say, like, education is very important. I
Yes.
would never lie about it.
Sure.
Because, like, if it wasn't that I went to university, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be like this.
Thank you.
Everything came because I went to university.
Thank you.
I get to learn how to live with other people, to respect other people. You get me?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, you would see me as like somebody who treated himself as of like he's a celebrity. Kind of.
Yeah. Sure.
That's why when people ask for my name is Gift Chipiwa. It ends there.
Yeah.
Like if you pick it up, I'll be like, that's my twin. In terms of like content creation, what I will say is that start with what you have.
Sure.
If you have a small phone, document what you are doing, what you're going through. Don't
Sure.
come here with your degree and the gowns and everything and be like, I have honors and masters and all that. Show your journey while you are trying to acquire that degree.
Sure.
Your struggle. There will be people who will relate to your content and be like, that's me 2 years ago.
Sure.
You get me?
Sure.
Do content that somebody on the end of the screen will be like, that's me 2 years ago, or that's me right now.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I'm the only one who's going through this.
Sure.
Can't he even liwena?
Yeah.
Because bro, I don't even hide it. Because like I can lie to you to the internet. There are people who knows that I come from an RDP house.
Yeah.
They'll be like, he's lying this way. We know him. That's why I don't even hide it. I'm no longer there. You get me? So in terms of content creation, guys, use your phone. English doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right now, you can use the likes of AI where you don't have to speak through the mic like right now what I'm doing. You can use AI. You just type and then it will use your voice as of like it's you. You create content. Right now, there's a lot of faceless channels that are making money, that are making over 50,000 in a month. Somebody who has never shown their face on the video. And there are two people that I've blocked. One is she's from Nigeria. Right now, she copy word to word of what I say. Even copy my screen recording. She repeat every word. She's a lady. It's a lady. Now she's on 680 something thousand followers. Most of the brands that I work with, they also work with her.
And she has never showed herself.
She showed her face, but like, I'm trying to say that you don't have to be that smart person. Not saying that I'm promoting copying other people.
Yeah.
Even the other guy from Croatia, he's a white guy from Croatia. Now he's on about like, I blocked him like 6 months ago when he was on 300,000. He would copy, if you, secret website you didn't know exist. He would like copy word to word. You get me? So to show that you just have like to do something that is in demand and that people will be like happy to consume. Because like if you just come here and dance, so what? What should I do with your dance? Damn. But come and teach me how to dance. I will learn and book like your classes. If you do one-on-one classes, come and teach. I don't know how to dance. Bro, if you ask me to do, come do that. I will lick my thumb from here to toe. I don't even, my wife love to laugh about that. I don't know how to do Kamduze, but come and teach me how to do Kamduze. I'll book your classes. You come home, you teach me, you tell me how much you charge. It's education. That's why I'm saying that you don't have to be in tech. As long as your content is education. If you know accounting, teach people about accounting.
And also you can learn website and secret website aligned with accounting.
If you're a lawyer, just tell people what they should not do. Because if they do it, they will get in trouble. That's education.
You see, I'm going to teach my book. Everything that I wrote in my book, I'm going to teach it in video. Using some AI. I'm telling you. You see, I'm going to do a course, even classes with my book. Guys, no chillers. I'm blessed. And I kind of feel like we need part 2. I'm not done.
we will have
I'm
part
not
two.
done with you. Just that it's time.
Yeah,
But
totally
I'm not done
understand.
because, I mean, look at the questions that I didn't ask, bruh.
Because you wanted to know about
Now, just one question.
Okay.
What trends do you see shaping the future of our digital content creation?
Trends. Right now, like depending on the niche, I would say like technology is always advancing. Remember, the phones are always like advancing, always releasing new phones with new features and all that.
Sure.
So that's a never-ending trend.
Guys, go do tech content.
Not only tech, my bro, education.
Education of tech. That is even the leverage. That's what you're doing.
Your hairstyle. Teach people. Don't come here and flex your hairstyle to me. I will never. If you come here, you'll be like, if unka scream, I can never share that on my status. I have a wife. But if you come and be like, this is how to do mapondo nyana, you grab one, you do this, I can share that on my status. I can share that to my wife because like he's always been looking for that type of video so that she can learn how to do certain stuff. But if you, not saying that it's a bad thing, other people are doing it for fun. But as for me, it's a business. You get me? Not saying that if you come and twerk and do that, it's not bad. It's not wrong.
Yeah, there's some hungry lions out there.
Yes.
Captivates that are watching.
If it's working for you. But somebody like me, I can never share that, bro.
Of course.
You think I can ever share a video of you with your 6-pack on my status? Never.
But that's fair, man.
But if you come and be like, okay, accounting, you want to teach me how to save money and all that, I will share that on my status, bro.
Gift will never finish talking, bro.
Thank you for
guys. Thank you so much, my friend. No Chill Podcast. We exist for 3 E's: entertain, educate, and encourage you, my friend. Let's meet next week. I don't know. I think we're gonna take a break. We're gonna have season 4. Yeah. So whenever we come back, but after a week or so. So, guys, thank you so much. Lachief 360, thank you so much, guys. And Easybet, thank you so much. Guys, don't forget, a link is on my bio. If you bet, go check Easybet. There's a code, no chill code, to get a 50 rand sign-up bonus. Thank you so much. We're out.
Peace.